Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. Yesterday Volkswagen announced the prices for the standard Id3, so not first edition, on their website, on the newsroom, so Volkswagen newsroom, and I wanted to go through all the prices, all the versions that they announced, and they're really good prices, but I'm very disappointed. So let's go through and then talk. Maybe I see it wrong and you can help me, but let's just go through. So ordering will start in many European countries on July 20th. There will be 7 pre-configured models in 2 battery sizes. It's the normal battery size that we know from the first edition and the big one, the 77 kilowatt hours. But let's go through the text, and then I have a little table to show you all the prices and the different features that they have. So what's interesting is, well, let's say what in Germany what you get for from incentives from the government, and then what names they gave the different versions. All those cars will have the 150 kilowatt motor, so performance, because there will be 110 kilowatt too, and with the 310 newton meters, and it says 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. So what's important is you can have delivery in October, but then you get free of charge update for 2 outstanding digital features with this App Connect. So as the first edition 2, which is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the other thing that I always forget, who cares, and the distance feature of the augmented reality head-up display. So if the car that you want to buy has a head-up display, then you get the feature, so you still have the speed and whatever you have there, but just that it puts the arrow on the road and everything, the distance feature. This will come, what does it say, first quarter of 2021. And you can also choose that first quarter of 2021 that those cars, the car you order will be delivered then, and then you get all the functions right away. But let's go in. So the normal Id3 Pro Performance, this also, so Pro is for the battery and performance mean the 150 kilowatt motor, is this price. We go through again. So around 36,000 euros, which is a great price, and also already has navigation in it, adaptive cruise control, and wireless charging. So inductive charging. Then the Live version for around 38 has on top of it has the heated steering wheel, seat heaters, and 2 additional USB-Cs, because there are 2 in front with the normal version as well. Then we have Style version for 41, has the Matrix LED headlights and panorama roof, which in first was only in the Max. Business has also the Matrix LED headlights, has tinted windows, rear view camera, keyless access, so what My Plus would have. Costs not even 42. And those prices, as far as I see, I don't see anywhere where it says that the part that Volkswagen is deducting is already gone. And when you go to the website of Volkswagen and configure your first, there's still something you have to check, and so it deducts what they give you for incentive. So not government incentive, what Volkswagen is giving you. Just saying. So 41,000 euros. Okay, family version. Matrix LED lights, panoramic glass roof, now 2-zone air care. So I'm guessing all the other ones have a 1-zone air conditioning system. Rear view camera and keyless for 42.3. Then we have the Tech, which again has Matrix LED light, has now travel assist, side assist, emergency assist, major infotainment infotainment package, including so head-up display, and then the premium sound for 44,800, and then the max for 43,680, which also has the 12-way massage seats, progressive steering. I looked it up. This is Volkswagen has this in other cars, so it means that the steering, the more you steer, it's not always linear. So when you are on a wider steering, it will steer more for you, even you don't steer that much. So so in all over, if you do the full thing, there's less you have to steer. That's nice feature. And DCC, dynamic chassis control, I think, like that. I looked it up. Also, you can set the suspension for hard, sporty, or comfort. That's why is this not in the first. And then what's amazing is the 77 kilowatt hour battery. That's net capacity. Is an 82 kilowatt hour battery, and so this can charge faster with 125 kilowatt DC. WLTP range 550. We all knew that before. Starts at under 41,000 euros. So what was the other thing? 36. Am I right? Where am I? 36. So for 5,000 euros more, you get a way bigger battery. Great deal. And then the Tour, which has everything, together with 19-inch aluminum wheels. It doesn't say what the other cars will have wheels. For 48, which is amazingly cheap. All the features, the big battery, good charging speed, good range for 48,000 euros. That is amazing. And also they also talk about charging costs. You get the benefit up to 3 years with the ID recharge tariff, including public charging, blah blah blah. And then this network vehicle can charge with 55 cents per kilowatt hours at 100 and 125 kilowatt. So the Pro S, so the Pro or the Pro S. And when you pay 10 euros a month, then you get the price down to 30 cents. So that's also nice. Let's go to, so this was my little chart. As you can see, it starts up here and goes down here. And if you didn't notice by now, there are a few things where I'm just disappointed. The very big thing first is that people who order now, who've never been interested in the ID3 before, and they order now and they say, I don't need the App Connect and I don't have a head-up display, for example, they get the car in October. I'm sorry, but I pre-booked the car, what was it, 15 months ago. I was everywhere to see the car. I did my color and interior in last September, almost a year ago, so 10 months ago. I ordered the car on the first day that it was possible, and I get mine, or it's starting to deliver in September, so a month earlier, before someone who wasn't interested in the car ever. I'm sorry, for a pre-booker and first edition, I thought, of course it was I knew that the normal standard version would come, but I didn't think just 1 month later. I thought, you know, in January, February, something like this. And it also means that someone who was like with me was with the car the whole time, but want the whole features or pre-booked the max, he will get the car later than someone who just is buying it now. I'm sorry, that's not right. I feel a bit weird about that. And the other thing are the prices. When I go through the thing, what you see right now, I would say, except for the 2-zone climate, except for that, then this car would be my plus. I paid the price was 46,000 euros, so 5 euros under that. With the incentives from Volkswagen, it was 42,300 something. 250, I can't remember, but it was that price. And if I say exactly, so when I say the family would be the car because this has a panoramic roof, I don't have that. It's 3,700 euros less than my Plus, and I don't see anything in there that this car doesn't have that my Plus has. So what's the big advantage from my first edition car? And that's what I'm struggling with right now. I have, yes, a year free charging up to 600 euros. So this, okay, I put 600 euros on top of that, then we are at not even 43, still 3,000 less. And then, because I did the first mover club, if I wouldn't do that, then it stays that way. If I with the first mover club, I don't pay the first 3 months of lease, which in my case is 1,350 euros. That's great, but still doesn't is more than this car. I feel a bit really weird about this. If I would know, would have known all of this, and I don't know if I want to switch now or how, but for me right now, the Pro S Tour with the big battery, faster charging, more range, the same power, a tiny bit slower from 0 to 100, for 48 sounds great too. That's 2,000 euros more than what mine costs. Not the 50 that the Max costs. This is less than was the Max first edition cost. Something's wrong here. Are those the wrong numbers, or are they missing features that help me here? Are those cars missing features that the first edition has, except for the pedals in play pause, and it doesn't say first on outside and first on the steering wheel, and they're still getting the car in October. So 3 weeks later, am I wrong here? Am I missing something? Please help me. I don't want to bash Volkswagen, but this doesn't feel right. Maybe you can help me with that. I don't know. Okay. Well, we leave it like this. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.